watching. Thank you for joining us here in Hollywood. We're back to work after an extra long holiday weekend. We spent most of it at Children's Hospital. Our son Billy had an open heart surgery. He's doing very well. Thank you for your good wishes and thank you for your thoughts. We appreciate Cleo. Thank you for the edible arrangement. Let me tell you something. If there's one thing a 7-year-old boy loves, it's an edible arrangement. It was really.
We do what we can.
This edible arrangement, I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what happened is somebody got like a flower arrangement. And they're like, oh, these are beautiful. You know what would be better? If we could eat them.
That's what I figured.
Okay, so we went in the hospital on Thursday morning and we got home Monday. And not an hour after we walk in the house from the hospital with our son, this happens.
Oh my God. Okay, that is a hawk. That is a full.
That's me with the broom.
Oh my God, that was sticking in his mouth. It's bird over here. It's okay, Bill. Dad's gonna get it out. Oh my God, he's gonna get it out. It's going out the window, okay? Oh my. That's a pretty foul one, Billy. Okay. Oh my God, come on, buddy. Go, go, go. You're so close. You were right. There's 2 of them. There's one on the carpet. It's dead. No, it looks like a bird the hawk may have killed. Billy, just chill, okay, dude? There. Oh, right in the window. Oh, God. Oh.
Billy, go upstairs. Well, give me a box or something.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. Woo, it's out.
Yeah. Well, that'll wake you up. Billy and I were sitting here playing video games. He's like, Dad, there are 2 birds in the house. What we didn't show you is the bird the hawk killed and brought in the dining room as a little welcome home gift, and this was weird. I don't really believe in this kind of stuff, but on the day of Billy's surgery, my wife saw a mourning dove on the ledge outside his bedroom, which she looked up and is apparently an omen of death. And she was very freaked out by it. She didn't tell me. It's mourning with a U, which I didn't know. And then we get home from the hospital, and the hawk flies in and kills the mourning dove, kills the omen of death. And you want to know another thing about doves? They're pigeons. They're pigeons with a publicist. That's all they are. Speaking of pigeons, in New York, the jury is out in the criminal trial of former President Donald Joanna Trump. The jury, they deliberated for several hours today. They'll pick back up tomorrow. Trump is not allowed to leave the courthouse while they deliberate. Today, he had to sit there for hours, farting next to the vending machine. Trump is hoping for a hung jury. Of course, he was also hoping for a hung Mike Pence, but that didn't happen. And there are 34 charges. The jurors will rule on all of them. They have to be unanimous on each charge to convict or acquit. Trump knows he has no chance of acquit because he did it, because he did the crimes. But so his move, and the move for all those who suckle at his considerable teat now, is to claim this whole deal is rigged against him.
Mother Teresa could not beat these charges. These charges are rigged. The whole thing is rigged. The judge is so conflicted he can't breathe. He's got to do his job. And it's not for me, that I can tell you. It's a disgrace. And I mean that. Mother Teresa could not beat those charges, but we'll see.
That's right. Yeah, even if Mother Teresa herself had sex with and paid off a porn star after a round of golf, even she would have trouble getting away with it. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa has been dead for 27 years now. Thanks to the corrupt New York Attorney General. As the prosecution was making their final case, Trump posted one word, boring, as if they're supposed to be entertaining him. And then because, everything in his mind is stacked against him, he seemed conveniently confused about standard courtroom procedure. He wrote, why is the corrupt government allowed to make the final argument in the case against me? Why can't the defense go last? Big advantage, very unfair, witch hunt, DJT. I don't know, because that's how it works. Oh, you don't need to be a legal scholar to know that Literally all you need is to watch the last 10 minutes of any episode of Law and Order, and you know they go last. So yesterday, things got exciting because Robert De Niro showed up. Robert De Niro had a little press conference outside the courthouse at which he lambasted Trump quite spectacularly, and that did not sit well with our former president.
And then they have a protest of Robert De Niro yesterday. He's a fool. He's a broken down fool standing out there, and he got maggot. He got maggot yesterday. He got a big dose of it.
Yeah, he really got a big dose of Madgo, which consisted of 3 brain-damaged Goombas and these very stable women. You know, it's weird. They seem even sadder than Melania, you know? Melania has not shown up for any of this trial. It's too hard for her to keep a straight face, but the kids were there. Don Jr. put on his fighting chin to defend his dad against mean old Bobby De Niro.
They bring in Robert De Niro, who was shot down, but apparently he needs attention because it's been a while since he's cranked out a good movie. But think about it. They bring out one actor. Remember in 2020 when every A-list actor in the world showed up for Joe Biden, they lined up one by one? Now they get one person.
All right, well, first of all, Robert De Niro was nominated for an Oscar 2 months ago. And secondly, your father also had one actor at the trial, and that actor was Joe Piscopo, okay? Even Joe Piscopo would tell you you lost that one. Junior sat behind his father in court today next to his brother Tweedledummy, who gave a rousing speech in Daddy's defense.
I cannot wait for the day that we win. We will. We're right. The entire country knows that this is nonsense.
Did he just say they'll win because they're white?
I cannot wait for the day that we win. We will. We're right.
Some of you are white. One of you is orange. I don't know. It's cute, though, that Eric... Kind of adorable that he still has that little boy lisp. I want a wed wobot. And this is interesting. I think Eric has been at the trial a lot, like every day, whereas his other siblings have not. And see if you read anything into the subtext here.
I'm just proud of the toughest person I've ever met in my entire life for having the backbone and fortitude to go through this whole mess, as uncomfortable as it's been. And I'm proud to have stood there every single second by his side in that freezing cold courtroom. He's an inspiration to me every single day, and he'll be vindicated.
In other words, Daddy, I was there, Don Jr. wasn't. He just showed up today. And he's proud to be there. Imagine being proud to be at your father's porn star trial. Good job, Dad. You really... It was a tough weekend for Trump. Someone in his camp thought it would be a good idea to have him speak at the Libertarian National Convention. It turned out it was not. Despite the fact that they tried to sneak a bunch of MAGA hatters into the room, Trump got booed mercilessly. They yelled liar, panderer, wannabe dictator. But he did his best to try to sell them on all the sacrifices he's made for liberty.
Anyone can talk about defending freedom, but I've actually put everything on the line to resist these despots and these stuff.
Wait till you hear my windmill jokes. You're gonna love them.
D-Roy wrote, Donald J. Trump will address the Libertarian Party at its national convention on Saturday. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Only if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that. Keep getting your 3% every 4 years.
That's fun. I'm sure that was a pleasant plane ride back to Mar-a-Lago with whoever came up with that idea. But the big story this weekend had nothing to do with Trump or even politics at all. The big event, at least happening on my phone, maybe you got this video too, was this.
Tavares. right in the butt? No. Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
This is the best was the correct answer. His answer was right in the butt. So that gentleman is Tavares Williams. He's from Port St. Lucie, Florida, and he so captured this nation's imagination. We tracked him down, and he's joining us now live from his brother's house in Pflugerville, Texas. Tavares Williams. Hi, Tavares.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. And first of all, I don't care what Pat Sajak says. That was a great answer.
Pat was the best. He made me feel so great about that at the break.
What did he say to you in the break?
He said, you know, we'll find a tactful way of editing it, but I don't know how, but we'll do it.
How did you wind up on Wheel of Fortune in the first place?
I have kids, and your kids remember everything you say. My boys dared me to apply because we played during the week, and I applied, and they called me.
How long ago did you tape that game?
That was the first week of April, so about April 5th.
And have you been worried since then about that guess being on TV?
I told my wife immediately after, I will keep everything a secret except this. This you have to know about. They said they might edit it. I don't know what it's going to look like. And then it was out of sight, out of mind until the world reminded me of what I said.
Yeah. Now, the clue was phrase. Is that a phrase that you use frequently?
I have never used those words in sequential order a day in my life, Jimmy.
How has this affected your life? Are people recognizing you? I would imagine you're hearing from people.
I am spreading a lot of smiles around the world. I go up to random people now and say, hey, do you want to laugh? Google Tavares Williams on Wheel of Fortune, and they just break out laughing. It is great.
Have you thought about merchandising opportunities? Because I could see right in the butt T-shirts, boxer shorts, maybe like colonoscopy awareness, that kind of a thing.
You know what? I thought about all those, but I'm really trying to see how I can get into the commercial game. Maybe this is my end.
You did win $9,500 on the show, right?
I did, and that's what most people will never know. They just see the clip. I had to hang in there, and I thought I'd made a good showing of it.
Did you put that money in the bank or right in the butt? Where did it go?
It's en route. You have X amount of days after your show until your winnings arrive. They haven't arrived just yet.
Tavares, I wanted to give you a chance to redeem yourself. And here it is. Can you solve this puzzle? The category is phrase. Now, I'm going to give you 11 minutes.
You're the worst, Jimmy. All hands on deck, my friend.
All hands on deck. All right. Well, thank you, Tavares. Yeah, congratulations. We really needed this, Tavares. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and continue prayers for you and your family.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Tavares Williams.